Eh? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we'll try there and there. All right, so now we need to make sure these are active. Okay, that seems active. Auto activate. Auto find and activate. Okay, and same with Rumble. Activate source. No live video. Oh, really? Not yet? Maybe it hasn't started yet. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? Are you having a good do what? Now Rumble's live. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, did you write something in one of them?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were responding to.
I'm just saying, you're allowed to hit you, but not on Twitch.
You could be better. I understand that. I understand that in a lot of ways, probably in different ways from how you're understanding it. Checking why I'm not live on Twitch right now, because I should be. Let me refresh here. Yep, I'm not. Well, hard time or not, it says I'm not streaming, and I'm not sure why. So this is a fixing it stream, and so that's what we're doing.
It's a perfect opportunity
Yeah,
for you to fix it.
exactly. We're gonna fix all the things, apparently. Okay, so we got this. No, oh, did that get switched back? That's probably why then. Okay, now let's try it. Little by little, this will come together. I went for a consultation on Monday with the dentist, and I was tortured. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Ashley with the panochles, thanks. Hey, Dale. Oh, yeah, you're not. Yes, we are trying to fix that right now, Dale. Thank you for letting me. Okay, it looks like I'm on Twitch now. I'm seeing me there, so you can go check and tell me if you see it too. But it looks like I'm live on Twitch now. Now I need to get all let's see, I need to get my docs up so I can see over here. And who is first? Ashley is first. Good job, Ashley. Oh yeah, so that's what I need to fix too. So right now I have it going to a different scene. Like you'll see the three bands behind me because this is the typical like retro rewind thing versus this is the sort of newer format I'm going to. That's sort of Saturcade Adventures and whatnot. Hey, Star Fox. Hello, hello. How is your evening going? So tonight, guys, I'm so glad some of you are here because the main thing I wanted to see if I can figure out is to get a loyalty points mechanism working. I was using Stream Elements for the longest time, but for whatever reason, it seemed like, and I'll bring Stream Elements over here so we can all look at it together. I don't think it's going to show anything private or anything. Like, what is that? Don't look. So I go here, loyalty. I went ahead and reset everything because I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to start using this. Hello from Twitch. Hello, Dale. I'm going to start using this loyalty point system for people to redeem things if they're not a 5D fan. So I just want to start everyone sort of level set everyone. But if I go leaderboards here, there's no one in it. So loyalty points earned with time lapse. So we'll wait 10 minutes and see if some of you who have been here since the start of the stream, so we'll check at like 650 because every 10 minutes it should be accumulating things. Or I have it every 7 minutes. So it shouldn't take too long. Hopefully some of these accumulate both for YouTube and for Twitch. I thought it was going to be in tiers. That's so rough, Stacey. I'm so sad that it's It's such a tough thing. Like, did they do? Was it like? Did you have to get a root canal done? And see, here's another thing I need to fix. And maybe this will be a little bit more easier. Is this the bar underneath? And I already have a sense of how to fix that. So let me go and take care of that while we're waiting for these loyalty points things to work. Yeah, but did you have to? I've had. Now I can't remember. I've had 2 or 3 root canals. Definitely 2. Did I have another one? I think I have 2 root canals and 3 crowns, I think is what it is. And they're not that fun. But yeah, I'm sad that was so hard for you, Stacy. Star Fox says, hey, Dale, Stacy, and Ashley. All right, so we're going to correct this. Stacy, 14 x-rays, and I had to check for sensitivity to heat it up, and I hate it. Oh, man, that does not sound fun. 14 x-rays is a lot of x-rays. Okay, so I am going to, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, fix this thing. Fix it, Francisco. And so you guys can sort of see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring, let's see. We're going to have a little of streamception here. View. No, I want tools. No, what do I want? View. One of these is what I want. I can't. Oh, yeah, I have to do this. Preview, open preview projector, new window. So you're gonna see me over here. Boom! Oh my gosh, that's too many differences. That's not what I wanted. Wow. This is not what I intended. I thought it was gonna be something else. Get that off there. Oh my gosh. Streamception is right. Stacy says, please tell Star Fox I said hello. Stacy says hello, Star Fox. Okay, let me try something different because that was not what I intended. Studio. Switch streams. I want this one instead. I think. Did I do the right one? Are these the same? Okay, there we go. All right. Prepare to be streamcepted again, but now with stuff you can actually see what I'm working on, not just my screen repeated at infinitum. One of those. Okay. So this is kind of what I see. Now you guys can see what I see. Now you see what I see. Reminds me of a barbershop I once entered. Why? Because there are just so many mirrors? It's frozen on YouTube? Well, that's not good. I don't know why I'd be frozen on YouTube, Stacy. Try refreshing. I'm not seeing dropped frames, so I'm not sure why it would be. Let me look at this. It looks like I'm still live in all the places. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, retroception, Paladin Pirate. Hello, how are you doing today? Okay, so now you can look at how I fix the stream adventures to not just be stream adventures all the time. So the problem I'm having is that, and you won't see, well, actually, let me make sure you'll still hear me if I go here. Okay, and let me do it this way so you can still hear me. So let me go to studio mode. So now you sort of see 2 versions. One that I'm working on would be on the left, and one that I'm beaming to you guys is on the right. So I need to go into this one I call parking lot for lots of other scenes. Chat rotator. And then I have all these. I have a Retro Rewind band. I have a Junkyard Juggernauts band. A Culture Box band. And right now I want to be using the Retro Rewind band. But I have this code that every time it rotates to show like the Junkyard Juggernauts box or, hey, join subscribe to Retro Rewind podcast, it defaults back to the Saturcade Adventure band. It was defaulting to nothing because I didn't have anything here, but now it's defaulting to the wrong thing. So we're going to make it so that I have a scene that contains all of the bands. Well, no, the main bands, which is Retro Rewind and Saturcade Adventures. And then I'll go into that scene, pick which one I want, and then the code will just show that one as the main one, whichever one I selected. Suede Knight, Baba, how are you doing? You're in a lot of bands, apparently. Hi. Dale says he had mirrors on all 4 walls. I could see my reflection many times like ever. Whoa. It's like a house of mirrors almost. Stacey says, it's working now on YouTube. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, but how are your guys' Tuesdays going? Other than, I know, Stacey, you had a horrible time at the dentist. How about the rest of you? Any horror stories of dental hijinks, or have your days been going well? Okay, so we're going to make a new scene, and this is going to be a chunk. So we're going to go over here. We'll just say add scene. This will be a chunk. This will be lower main band. All right. And then here we will put those images. We're going to choose ones that we already have. So image, brand of Rich Ram podcast. And I want this to be at the very bottom, right there. And we're going to also add the image of brand. And this one will be not JUNKYARD, Saturcade Adventures. Because those are the main ones I stream with. And I don't think I'd ever go between the two of those on the fly in the stream. So for this one, I want right now to be showing Retro Realm Podcast. So now we're going to go back to the chat rotator. I'm going to delete these two, the Retro Realm Podcast one. I'm going to delete it. Okay, and also the Saturcade Adventures one, delete. Yes. So now that's going to break some things that we're going to fix here in a bit. Hey, free hugs. Aloha. Aloha to you. Aloha. Oh my gosh, you guys are both aloha-ing me? No. Hola. How about that? Let's see. So it says escaping work. That's how your day was. Okay. I'm glad you got out safe. See, says, I did cook supper tonight. Nice. What did you make? And then, yeah, Ashley said aloha to all. So I said avoiding dentist at the moment. Okay, you are avoiding the dentist. Nice. And then, yeah, Free Hug said aloha. And then she says, hey to Ashley. Paladin says aloha, Colorado girl in Oregon. Jill says, and here comes D-Band. D. Yeah, we got Dale. We got David. We got, wait,
That might be
isn't that
right now.
2 Davids? Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, David Bobo Bobkey. Oh my gosh, Paladin. I don't know what's going on with me because I'm like 90% sure your first name's David, but now I'm like, is it? Am I totally incepting myself?
What are you incepting yourself on?
Paladin's name, and now I'm like feeling so embarrassed I can't remember. It's a long time rewinder's name. It is. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're not in.
Okay.
You're fine. It's fine.
It is. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not just totally off the base here. Thank you for confirming, and I'm sorry that I had a moment of hesitation. Wait, is D Tungsten here? Hey, Ray Will, hello.
Sorry, my name doesn't start with a G.
That's fine.
Darn it.
So you clipboard the Inception. I don't have, that's something else that's not going to be working yet because I'm fixing things. But I think having the Twitch clips should work once we get back to the main thing. The name's Donathan. Donathan. Is that like something Donald Duck says? Because that's what I always think of when I think of Donald. I think of Donald Duck. But Donathan sounds like Jonathan. Jonathan. I'm like trying to think of what it's usually Jonathan, but now I'm like, Free Hugs. What was that referencing? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. So many folks with D names. That's very true, Ashley. No, just made up a D name. Oh, okay. Well, now our D Megazord is our Degazord. We'll call it a Degazord. Our Degazord is almost fully formed then. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Finish this, Francisco, please. Okay. Now we're going to add this. No, not cloning anything. And the scene. And this is going to be the chunk of the chunk called, what did I call this? Lower band. That's what it was. Lower main band. Okay. Now that's there. Fantastic. Now we're going to switch. Now we're going to go back to the main scene here. Going to switch this to the other. Oh, this is the, oh, that's why. Okay. Go back to here and go to here and go out of studio mode. All right, now I can see things better. So before I continue with this thing underneath, let's see if any loyalty points have accumulated. So we're going to go back to here, going to refresh. Come on, Stream Elements, don't be dumb. Okay, guys, well, so this tells me that something's wonky with Stream Elements, and we're going to have to probably just pick another solution. Yes, I could do the whole like emailing Stream Elements. Hey, my loyalty points that I reset are gone and it's not working. Can you help? And then who knows how long I wait. So if any of you have suggestions for loyalty points, my last resort is just to use a streamer bot, which I'm already using. But I'd like another, like an online solution. I don't know why. I just rather not have all my eggs in the streamer bot basket. So Stacey says, I cooked a barbecue sandwich. That sounds yummy, Stacey, aka Sloppy Joe. Nice. Dale says, name's Bond. Dale Bond. 00 nothing. I like my root beer A&W, not Frosty. Wow. So yeah, I'll let you guys, if you guys have suggestions for a loyalty points system. We could do Nightbot, but Nightbot's, I get the sense that Nightbot's going to be sunset soon-ish, like 1 to 2 years out, just because it seems like no one uses it. And a lot of the videos on it for like tutorials seems to be like a couple years old. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. I don't know. But okay, so won't worry about this. Let's do this corrective thing underneath. Okay, so my main, the main thing I need to have done is for the Saturcade Adventures, one button multi-action. So we turn off all the sliders of the little guys that ran across the screen. We turn on the JJ ad, and then we also show the JJ branding. Yeah, that's fine. That's what this is. But then when we're done with that, it goes and it shows the culture box branding, which is perfect. But then when it's done with that, we want to show not the Saturcade branding, but we'll just call this the main branding. Excuse me. Main branding. And then this source is going to be, yeah, because that's gone. We want the chunk lower main band. All right, guys. So now here's what we're going to do just to test. Oh, I don't want to do that because it's going to change the game name. And I want to change it back. So I'm going to do this manually here. Let's see. So go back. So this should be good now. So we are going to, I'm going to turn on one of the little guys running. We'll do the Chroma Squad running guy. Okay, so he's running. All right, good. Now we're going to trigger this whole ad sequence. And this doesn't work well because it's the Retro Rewind. The D in Retro Rewind is covered by Chroma Squad because that section, when this little dude is up and running, it's supposed to just be Saturcade Adventures, not Retro Rewind Pod. So that's why it's not spaced for that. We're just testing. We hit the button to go to the ads. It's going to go to the ads. Then when we come back, it should just show Retro Rewind Podcast. So let's see what happens. How are the kids doing? They're doing okay. My son's excited for Halloween. He's actually going to get to go to a birthday party from one of the kids he's friends with through church, who's doing a Halloween birthday. So that should be fun. Okay, so let's see if this works, guys.
The land of Galmany was at peace.
So far, good. Oh, it's not getting rid of
out
the
of
main.
the shadows, the warlord struck enslaving the
So,
kingdom cities
okay,
with
we
junk
fix that
golems
real quick,
and setting fire to the
this is
capital.
supposed to
Now,
hide the
Galmany's
main
only hope is
brand.
you and the Junkyard. In Junkyard Juggernauts, build and upgrade your mech with cards from the Junkyard and acquired on your adventure, all in the hopes of defeating the junk golems and finding the warlord's lair. But there is still hope for the
I gotta do this
rebel and the
quickly.
kingdom to be restored in Junkyard Juggernauts.
Oh, I need to go back to the main one so that'll actually trigger this ad. I thought. Why isn't it triggering the ad? Oh, I need to go out of studio mode. There we go. Now go back into studio mode.
The Untold Podcast is a speculative fiction podcast utilizing the genres of sci-fi, fantasy, and horror, among others, in order to engage the culture's imagination from a Christian worldview. Every month, Nathan James Norman produces and narrates a new story, presented in a unique and dynamic way. Check out the Untold Podcast at untoldpodcast.com to listen and leave them a review on Apple Podcasts.
Okay, so when this is all done, things
Hey,
should
kaiju
slide
lovers,
back
looking
just to the
for a
retro rewind
podcast
pod
that's
below.
a fun listen and takes big monsters seriously? Then check out the Monster
You prefer
Island Film
Barks
Vault,
Paladin?
a podcast seeking entertainment and enlightenment
I-
through tokusatsu. Host
A
and
friend of
film
mine,
curator
Brian,
Nate
who's
Marchand
one of the
and
people
his
that's
rotating roster
he's been on the
of
podcast a
guest
couple times.
hosts
He
take
lives local
academic
here.
yet fun
Whenever he comes
deep
over for
dives
dinner, he
into the
brings
wide world
a
of
6-pack
giant monster
of this
films
like.
and TV, discussing
It's
their
not.
artistic
I'm
merit
sure it's like a
or lack
you could get
thereof,
anywhere in grocery
and their
stores, but it's a
historic-
root beer that's nice. Okay, so that went away. Retro Rewind podcast came back. Okay, that is working fantastic. You'll have to update your Culture Box line to add Monster Island film. I will once Nathan James Norman, not Nathan James Norman, Nathan Marchand gives me the logo. It's not in, so we have a Discord for Culture Box, and he hasn't put the logo for everyone to use in there. So once it's there, I can use it. Otherwise, it would have been in that thing, in a little bunch of logos at the bottom. Let's see. Dale says, I once tried Dad's root beer, never again. Oh, I don't think I've tried Dad's root beer, but it's not good. So he says, hey, I'm going off now. Bye it all. Lord God, thank you so much for Stacy being here with us. I pray any future dentist visits are much less torturous than the one she experienced. Please, Lord, may they be better, and please care for her and protect her, provide for her, and I look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Stacy. I mean, as best as you can. Hopefully you can recover from the trauma of the dentist. But we'll catch you later. Bye. No, it's a hard root beer. Oh, okay. See, yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that. Okay, something else I'm noticing is that the text is really, it cuts off a little low. So let's see if we can fix that. That is also in Studio. Let me go Studio because I think that's in the chat rotator. Again, always in the PL chat rotator. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Free Hugs because I forget he was talking to me about editing at some point and mentioned this whole idea of a parking lot for a bunch of scenes or sources or something. And that stuck with me, and now I use that sort of as a code for a bunch of my OBS scenes that are parking lots for other things, mainly for chunks, which are this sort of atomized version of what I use. But yeah, just wanted to say thanks for that. What did I just do? Okay, I guess I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? It's all good. Do I want to reduce this by 10 maybe? Okay, I think that's a bit better. Okay, now we're going to go back to here. End of studio. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. And I wanted the feature chat. That's pretty much all the way at the top. Good. Yoshi, hello. Stream Deck button. Yes, that's what I was working on. That is now fixed, it seems. Now we're having an issue with loyalty points. So, do you know of a loyalty points system other than Stream Elements or Nightbot that you like to use or you know of working well, Yoshi? Because essentially, here's why I liked about Stream Elements. I could have this stream store here where you could use your points. Why did it just give us a bunch of JJ stuff? Did one of you put in a JJ command or something? That must have been it. I don't necessarily see all the chat commands. So, because it hides some of them that are just like commands. But now you got me interested, guys. Who put in what? Let's see. Cool. Yeah, I don't see it. So why did it show the Junkyard Juggernaut stuff? Just randomly. All right, I mean, fine. I don't think I have it on a timer or anything. Anyway, Paladin says, my wife's grandmother is buried in the same cemetery as Bark's home. Really? Oh, that's interesting. How did you even find that out, Paladin? Yoshi says, Stream Deck Bloop, everyone gets 1,000,000 points. Yeah, yes, sure, that'd be great. Well, I already use Stream Elements and haven't needed, a new loyalty point system. Yeah, the problem is it's not updating. Like you guys, a lot of you have been here for at least 20 minutes now, and I have it for set to every 7 minutes. You're supposed to get 10 points, but nothing's happening. It's just like, oh, I guess no one's watching you, Francisco. Too bad. And I'm not sure how to correct that. Yeah, that's not anything that I can tell. Activity. Streamers. So anyway, I like the streamer store because if you're on Twitch, you could see below you there's a panel for you could just click redeem and it would like use your points and it would just put it in this. Like for instance, if I were to do can I redeem these on stream? No, I can't. I'd have to actually input the thing myself. But and these were 3 that I made for Saturcade Adventures, but it doesn't seem. That's why I want to use Stream Elements because it made it easy. Now I may have to use something else. You say loyalty points. I think Kroger's. It's Fred Meyer out here, but yeah, Kroger's exactly. Secret points, maybe? Is that an actual service you're talking about? If you really wanted to, I would do it locally. Well, so I was mentioning how I could do Streamer Bot before, but I'm trying to not put all the things in Streamer Bot, like, because what if that fails? I want some things to still be working. That's sort of where my mind went, but might be just a bug for your account. Yeah. Essentially, I reset everyone's points because I wanted everyone to start fresh, and it apparently didn't like that. So it's like, no, you're not gonna. If you don't want to use your points, fine. You just won't use them, Francisco. No, you don't get them now. That's kind of how it feels. But, okay. Well then, how do we do loyalty points in StreamerBot? Let's look. Let's look here, guys. Menu. Let's go. Take me to the documentation. And we'll look up this together. Search. Loyalty. Okay, we'll just do points. Not Twitch rewards. I'm not saying it. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I guess we could just do a search for streamer bot loyalty points. Maybe. Okay, well, let's see why it couldn't just come up then. Oh, this is someone's suggestion. It'd be great if there was a loyalty point system. Okay, but this is from 2021. I'm pretty sure they've implemented it since. So that's not helpful. Let's see. YouTube points rewards. Show more. Rewards for live stream, share bots. Twitch points rewards. Club 101. I mean, maybe I use Streamlabs. That's another option. I guess I could just use Streamlabs. I do have an account. Okay. Oh, here we go. Point system core approved. Okay, so it's a thing I have to sort of install. It's an extension. Okay. Whoa, that's a big streamer bot logo. Okay. Jill says when you set up what? When you set up to the self-checkout, do you check yourself? Yeah, usually I do. Unless we have like a recycling redemption or that we can't, I maybe you could do those with self-checkout, but I usually, if I have one of those redemptions, I'll go through the checkout, or if there's something else I need to, like stamps or something, I'll go through checkout. But otherwise I do self-checkout. When you yours says like a plugin. Yeah, apparently it is like a plugin. This is a new multi-platform point system. The system works on all 4 of the StreamerBot's platforms. Due to this, you will need to be on I'm on 1.0, but okay. I really don't want to download another thing. So here's what we'll do. Okay, a couple things. We're going to go to Twitch, dashboard. We're going to look at extensions. We're going to see what's in here, because I know there's probably some. Let's look at loyalty and recognition. That might show something. Stream elements. Yeah, that wasn't working. We could do Streamlabs. That's a possibility. Throne. Oh, we could do Throne, guys, and you could just buy me stuff. No. Uptime and watch time. Show stream uptime and watch time viewers. No. Wisebot. Down leaderboard based on different data. No. Feature viewer. No. Discord will just show the size of your. No, that's not very helpful. Dale says, when I first heard the expression, I had this silly thought, does it require a mirror? When I first heard the expression, the self-checkout, you asked, does it require a mirror? Or I think I'm missing something there. They're on leaderboard, mod shoutouts, front row, top donors, Falcor. I don't know what that is. Viewer information, good donations, viewer card, say a lot of points, duration between ups, wall, wall, which allows viewers. What is this? Set. I don't think that's because you have to use bits for that, and I'm not affiliated, so that won't work. Well, it looks like what we're left with is Streamlabs, so we will give that a shot. I will monetize non-paying content. Yep, okay. Then we will try that, guys. Streamlabs. Are you going to be good to me? Be gentle, Streamlabs. Let's see. Jill says self-checkout. Oh, yeah, the self-checkout mirror, exactly. So log in with Twitch. I don't know if this will work for YouTube. I have no idea. Don't look at my stuff, guys. Don't look. No, I don't know. All right. So we have an alert box. Okay. So I'm looking for points. Do you have a points thing? Recent events. There's lots of stuff. 150? That's a lot of notifications. Can tell I don't come here very often. All widgets? Do I want all widgets maybe? Viewer account, event list, chat. I'm just wondering if you have like you have something that says Do you have like points? Do you have that? I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's look at here. Loyalty. Oh, Streamlabs. You have an extension? Oh my gosh. What is this? Am I using it already? Add points all viewers. Click here, we are blog posters, online, all the features of Twitch extension loyalty system. Okay, so it's just for Twitch, it seems like. Let's see. For instance, is Ashley in here? If I could spell Ashley right, that'd be helpful. Ashley, search. Who is that? Okay, we'll try the full thing. 11186. Nope. Wow. So are you even tracking then? Like, who are these people? Who has the most points? Okay, I do. Dale's up here. Geek Devotions. Okay, so it still has Ashley's old handle. But is it not like collecting this data anymore? Because it seems like it'd have those other things in them already. Let's see what we have for settings. Edit. What we got? No. Cancel. See, part of me just feels like it just, bite the bullet, do the streamer bot one so I can start fresh, make sure I'm like looking at all the things right. So Ashley's like, wow, yeah, exactly, Ashley. Dale's like, don't worry about it. I'm sending the joke to the Clay shooting gallery pulse and bang. What joke? There's no joke here. The debris over there, pay no attention to it. Valendra, hello. Not if you have it turned off or have not been using the bot. Well, okay, that's fair. But over here on the Stream Elements one, as far as I know, I have the bot turned on. It's not giving me anything. Look, loyalty settings. Loyalty enabled. And no one's getting anything. Leaderboard. Nothing. Nada. Just a big crying face. He's so sad. Is this from Binding of Isaac, I think? But how are you doing, Valendro? And how are you doing? I forgot if I asked how you're doing, Yoshi. Your Streamlabs might not be connected to the chat anymore, so it stopped tracking. Well, okay. How do I connect? Maybe Stream Elements isn't connected to the chat. So how do I connect it? I thought it was this whole loyalty disabled. All right. Loyalty enabled. Maybe I changed the currency name. Maybe I just changed that. I don't know. I like gigawatts, but maybe some more fire. What the? Hold on, guys. My son is trying to call me on Discord.
Oh my. Hoping you can get all this fixed. Eesh.
If I could type. Can't talk. I love you so much.
Yeah, it seems like watch time is broken. I spent 0 seconds watching you.
0 seconds?
Yeah, 0 seconds.
Oh, because that's what it tells you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been watching you. Even though I've been here for 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
I would love to make it make sense.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to this stuff just so
No
I hear
worries.
it more and more.
That's what I figured.
If you hear me just a little bit, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Well,
Apologies
no problem.
to everybody in the background too.
We'll just call these fireballs for now because I can't think of anything else. And you'll get 100 points for every 5 minutes you watch. Because why not? I'm going to take myself off the ignored user list. Save. Let me save it's not on. Now I will save it being on. Okay, so let's see if that does anything. Call them Roy. How dare you, Valendro?
Roy coins.
That is a horrible, horrible, horrible thing.
Someone is coming for you, dude.
But so I'm not sure what I hit that made the thing at the bottom go away. I know what happened. Okay, so now this is in a Stream Elements thing. So I have to go to, I think this is under Utilities. Yes, Chat Rotator. I need to go into the code for this. And it was looking for the the what's it called? The thing. Well, it's looking for something else that's not there anymore. So we gotta fix that. Okay, so when it's okay, chat rotator, JJ box unit, Saturcade Adventures. Okay, so I want this to go to chunk, and then I called it. What did I call it? I totally forgot. Let me again studio mode. Go to chat program. Okay, so I'll just grab the actual name of the scene by doing a rename, but just copying it so that I don't mess up in typing, because then it just won't work at all. All right, lower band, and then image. Saturcade Adventures will change to lower band, and then this one will change to lower. Darn it! Do you guys hate it when you copy and paste it, but then you press Control C instead of Control V on something? That happens to me too often. Okay. Compile. Okay, save and compile. All right, so now that should work, but I need to turn lower main back on. All right, there we go. Go back to Saturcade Adventure 1, and we gotta go back off studio mode. Okay. Okay. The only thing I can. Dill says the only time I really spent any of those points was once upon a time when the jukebox was a thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Blender says, so Switch has built-in point system that you can use outside of those bots for basic things, unless you have specific commands through the bots when you do not even really need them. So the main reason I want to use Stream Elements, Blender, is so that people on YouTube and Twitch can both use the same things. That's mainly why I'm doing it. Since I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So that's why I'm doing that. Trying to be, have them be as, what would be the word? Platform independent. There's a better word than that. As can be. Watch the reset button whenever it was. So I did figure out for He-Man what button I should be pressing so that it's working right. So I just will do one player. So looking forward to that working. Ashley says, this feels more like a breaking thing stream than one that aims to fix the anything. Wow, Ashley. I fixed it. I just fixed it. Yep, did that a bunch earlier. Darn, control. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. Parity. Yeah, have parity across them all. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. Okay, so I fixed that. Let me save this. Okay, save it there. So we're back to Stream Elements. Has it been 5 minutes for any of you since I did this? Let's go look. Leaderboards. Well, no one yet. So we'll give it a couple more minutes, but you guys have been here for a bit now. I mean, it's on the right account. It even knows I'm live, so I don't know why it wouldn't be working. I think my Stream Elements is up to date. My default stable, yeah. I will say, I will check for updates. Let's see what happens. No software update available. All right. It is possible, I guess, that since I don't have the latest version of OBS, it's having an issue, but that doesn't seem like that'd be the case. Valendra says YouTube live is terrible and has so little functionality compared to Twitch. I use the bots and triggers don't really work on YouTube at all outside the basic text messages. I have not gotten most call and response things to work at all. I have gotten things to work generally on YouTube. I don't have as much of a testing base for YouTube because most of you guys are on Twitch. But I have gotten most of them with that link up with StreamerBot to work. Actually, I mean, a lot of this isn't working, but you know what I mean. Maybe. Ashley says, I'm going to keep spamming and telling you that everything is broken. Thanks, Ashley. Appreciate that. It's a big broken. Big time broken. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, Stream Elements seems to be broken. And so, chatbot. Where are you doing over here, chatbot? Are you even working? Settings. active in your channel. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here, streamer bot, but you're not really helping here. Dashboard. Bot is in your chat. Quick settings. Update. Quackaroony. That's from me when I was testing. Avatars. Control labels. Clickable. Widget data? No, I don't think it'd be that. Reload overlays? No, that's not what I want. Activity feed. Let's see. Sure, run control labels, clickable, sure, widget data. Yeah, what's in widget data? I don't know. We'll look here. Aggregates. Do you have that? Settings. Set session 50 minutes. Relative timing. Monthly calendar timing every Friday. Session data. Goals. Labels. Yeah, see, and some of this, the latest follower wasn't this, Olive and Oil Therapy, where that is. They're not the last ones to have followed. So I'm wondering do I need to like log out of Stream Elements and log back in? Let's try that. Who knows? Maybe that'll work. Log in. Twitch. Sure, authorize it all. Authorize my life away. Authorize. All right. Now let's go back to loyalty. Loyalty settings. Fireballs. We'll turn that off. Save. We'll go back to gigawatts. Gigawatts. Turn it on. Save. And let's see if that's... I imagine that's not going to fix it. I mean, that'd be amazing if it did, but we'll see. Some people like spam. More like a broken bot. Wow, actually. Yeah, some people do like spam, Dale. I'm not a fan of spam, though. Was it like the ringmaster from Dumbo? Wake up from a dead sleep screaming, I got it, for the He-Man game. A little bit like that, yes. Blender says, I'm seeing two different Stream Elements accounts in your viewer list. The bot is listed as a separate entity and looks like it might not be modded, which would very much be the issue if, oh, really? Okay. Then that could be the problem. Okay, let me go to Twitch and see what mods I have. Everyone can see my mods. Ah. Yes. Yeah, that's why I need to be watching Ken stream as he's hosting me. Well, that's very kind of okay, let's see. Community roles manager, I think. All right. So we got let's see. I think we want, what would we do? Username? Stream Elements. They're modded. Stream Elements moderator. I don't know if there's something else you give it. No. I should have just had moderator. Yeah, so what are you seeing? I'm seeing two different Stream Elements accounts in your viewer list. Okay, here's a question. Where do I even see my viewer list? I mean, I know, but I'm testing to see if you know. So, there, that's what I'm doing. Last modified last year, huh? Okay. What? Why are you go away? We logged in already. What are you doing? Airboards. Still nothing so far. I should have seen what time I did that, but so we'll go. I want to say 4 minutes from now. So 7:26. Oh, thank you, Valendra. But yeah, where are you even seeing that? How do I see that? Thank you for saying that, by the way. Because I don't know where I'd look for that. Is that in Twitch you're seeing that? Is that somewhere else? Followers list. See, this would have been the latest follower. So I don't know, guys. Activity, roles manager, stream manager. Is that where I want to look? I don't know. Okay. So it's in the upper right chat. upper right of chat. Oh, okay. So I want to actually look on my stream here. Chat. Okay, upper right of chat right here. Users in chat. All right, so we have, Stream Elements as a chatbot, and it's also a moderator, but I think it's the same. Wouldn't those just be the same thing? Let's see. Let's see. Stream Elements. It looks like the same entity. Account created August 21st, 2015. Exits. Account created August 21st, 2015. Yeah, I think it's the same entity for both of them. But let's see. Can I like make this one that's the chatbot a mod? Oh, it already has a mod. See, it already is a mod of my stream. So I don't think that would be the issue. But that's a good hunch, Valendro. Of course I could just be missing something, but warn Stream Elements. Yeah, I warn you. I warn you for not working Stream Elements. That's what I warn you of. Let's refresh this. I don't know. I have never seen them listed as bots like that before. It's new since the bot purge a few weeks back. So I guess maybe I need to remove it as a bot and start back in as a bot. But I think Stream Elements looks at viewers. They're not looking at the, they're not using the bot to determine your viewers. I think they just tabulate it a different way, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think what we have here is a failure to communicate with Stream Elements. So what I think I'm going to do instead is viewer queue. Is there a viewer queue? What is this? Create a queue to interact with your viewers, whether it's to play a game or whatnot. There's no queued participants. Okay. I'm just curious if something happens. Hi there. Start. Okay, so let's see. How do people join this? I'm just saying what happens. There are no, okay. Users can enter the queue by type. Okay, can you guys type in this in your chat? Let's see. Can I chat in this? How do I chat? Okay. Type that in and see what happens. Like, does it see you? It's on me. That seemed to work, but okay. Yeah, just test that. Okay, Valendro's, yeah, that got in. So it can't, it's able to register that it sees the chat. Sees the chat, but it's not seeing the loyalty points. I didn't think me resetting everything would cause it to just be like, no, we're not going to work now. I mean, watch time is still here for minutes, but that doesn't equate. It's supposed to, like, you know, be equating to points. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, thank you though for testing that. By the way, Valendro. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to with this what's it called? The streamer bot loyalty point system, but since that's going to take more brain power and me watching probably tutorials to figure out, I'm going to do that off stream. Here's what we'll do for the remainder. If any of you would like to play, and I'll bring it up real quick. I am currently working on a Retro Rewind podcast game. Let me do a little test just so you can see it. I'm doing a Retro Rewind podcast game, trying to make one of those. It's a card game, and it's like a party game. It's pretty simple. Here's how I describe it. Essentially, you have up to 4 players, and I'm thinking if it's popular enough, I could do expansions to increase the number of players. There isn't really, this is just to have, like, so I'm not like bonkers in the number of cards that I would make, but 4 players, points for winning board games. Yes, exactly. 4 players. You could play. I am developing as a solo. Just get to the rules, Francisco. Okay. So in a multiplayer game, 1 player gets the salvo authority. So let's say the engineering officer starts with salvo authority. Then they take the top card, they flip it over, and here it is. Okay, so now they have to look at this card. It's from the 1980s. This is going to represent a movie, and they have to sort of know. Thanks for that, Bob. They have to know what this. They don't have to know. They hopefully know what this pixel art represents for what movie this is. So they then take in their hand. Let's say I'm the green player, and I've taken these cards into my hand. I have a classic, I have a nostalgic, I have a tragic, and I have a something I forgot card. Something else I forgot. So let's say I don't know what this is. So I'm going to flip this over in my hand, and I'm going to put it out on there. Okay, now having the salvo authority, actually I should put it on the salvo authority. I have the salvo authority, so I have predicted that I don't know it. Now, what everyone else needs to do is they have to figure out, okay, given who I know Francisco to be, does he not know what this movie is? Or if he does know what it is, does he think it's a classic, nostalgic, or tragic? So maybe I'm the blue player, and I think that he believes it's a nostalgic, and you can just put that face up. The red player also thinks nostalgic, and the yellow player, clergy officer, thinks that they don't know what it is. So they just put what they think out, and once everyone has guessed, the person who has the salvo authority reveals what it is. Something else I forgot. So the clergy officer gets it. So everyone takes their cards back, and then the clergy officer puts this card in their sort of player area underneath something else I forgot. Then how you win the game, and then the salvo authority goes to the next player. How you win is that you get either 3 of a kind, so 3 that you correctly determine that someone else, that the salvo authority person thought the movie was a classic, or 3 nostalgic, or 3 tragic, or 3 something else I forgot, or you have 1 of each. And let's say though that you're playing with me, and Francisco, I know you did the pixel art for this. How dare you say it's something else I forgot? So you can call mutiny, and if all the other players say mutiny, they agree to mutiny, then you have to essentially no one gets the point. I'm sorry, you had to put one of your cards back because there's a belief that you weren't truthful in how you rated it. Like you were trying to swing the game or something. So that's how it's played. And then you play until, again, one player has 3 of a kind or 1 of each kind. Let's see. Philander says E.T. No, that's not E.T. Yoshi says Retro on Podcast episode generator game. Kind of, yes, it's kind of like that. And that is how you win the Roy. Oh my gosh, there's no Roy coins, Valendro. Let's see. That'll be Paul. Oh my gosh. And so there's right now there's 20. There's supposed to be 30 cards. Oh, I know I did. So let me go back to lobby. Yes. And you get to see a little bit behind the scenes now. I just realized I need to go in here. I need to edit the setup. It'd take a genius to win this game. Were you the one who won before, Bobo? I just realized there's 20 there, and there's, let's see. And there's up to 30 more I could have. So let me do this. I will duplicate these random cards by 10. They fall into place. Put it on there. Now I have 30. Fantastic. Now I save and publish. And if you'd like to play tonight, we can. I feel like I'm at a decent enough point with my everything's broken stream. I've fixed some of it. Yeah. But Ashley said she's willing to play, but that's only if we get other people to play. So we would like one or two others, we could just play over Discord. So if you're on Discord, we could do voice over there and I could give you the link to join. But if no one's like, that'd be fun, Francisco, for another time. But I'm not giving that. Okay, and let's look if the Retro Rewind podcast thing comes back. I did. Yes. See, that's fixed. See, we fixed that. It's fantastic.
So much.
Well, I can only fix so much.
Do better.
Do better? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not my fault that Stream Elements is like, oh, I don't want. Whoa. Look at this. Look at this. People have points. It's working. I don't know what happened. Why did what?
You openly mocked it.
I openly mocked it. It's like, I'll show you, Francisco. Look at these points.
Pretty much.
So awesome. Okay, so we have Yoshi, Valendro. I don't know who Brain Cave Show is, but thank you for being here, watching, I guess. Bobo, Star Fox, Ray Will, Free Hugs, Dale, and Ashley. I'll have 10 points. So now.
Right here from the beginning. Lame.
I don't want to tell you, Ashley.
Make it make sense.
I wish I could make it make sense.
You didn't.
Dale says, wait. Oh, yeah. I guess that was me. Yes, it was. You genius, Bobo. Dale says, encourages people to catch up on the podcast. That's true. Yes, it does. Though, this is mainly going to be for fans of the podcast. Excuse me, because I don't think most average Joe Schmoes would know, like, why is this classic nostalgia tragic? The whole something else I forgot comes from like, oh, there's one more thing I liked. Something else I forgot. So that's where that comes from.
But you remembered that you forgot.
Yes, exactly. I remember I forgot. Yours says, yay, and the junkyard mechanic and finding the warlord. Oh my goodness. Dale's Valendra with the dances, yay. And then Dale says, if it's Disney and Francisco, Banquet was tragic. Well, see, here's the thing. Yeah, you guys could guess that, but how well do you know your friends, like the other people you play with? It's like, what do you know of them, of their taste in movies? So it's not just going to be like, well, what did Francisco and Paul and the crew think? Though in the solo version, let's see, did this? Oh, I need to actually publish this now. Did it finish publishing? Okay, let's go back in and let me refresh this. Let me test it. Now there should be 30 cards here in the middle. 30 cards, yes. So let's say you bought this and there's no one to play it with, what you could do is essentially flip these over. And the solo way of playing is you just take one of these cards. Let's say I'm the engineer again. And you're like, okay, so I think you're never going to pick something else I forgot because you would pick, okay, I think they probably thought this was, let's see, what are these ones? I think that's Star Trek. So I think Star Trek did it come out in the 90s? I don't know. I'm going to say they thought this was classic. All right, so you look at the card now, and you flip it over. Retro Rewind podcast rated this classic, so I got that one. Awesome. All right, so now we do the next one. Let's see. 1980s, and that's just covered, so you're not. So okay, 1980s. I think that's Christmas Vacation. I don't remember. That seems like a classic, so they probably rated that classic. Let's see. Was I right? And I honestly don't remember. Nostalgic. Oh, see, so you wouldn't have gotten that. So that you discard that one. And you just go through the cards until you get 3 of a kind. And that's sort of how the solo works. And yes, after eventually you would memorize them all. But it's also if you just like the art, the pixel art, so just have them as almost like trading cards type of. Anyway. No, it wasn't actually Home Alone. That's a good guess. But this one is actually, because Home Alone is 1990s. This is Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And that'd be another way. You could just, if you just wanted to play 2-player, it could be like you flip him over, who can name the movie first. So there's a couple different ways you could play this. Or if you wanted to play the first one to collect 3 90s movies or 5 80s movies, something like that. Are you saying this podcast is not accessible to new listeners? It is. The podcast is. Just this card game probably wouldn't be so much. Yeah, I know Home Alone was way off. I'm just trying to throw things. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not hearing from any of you that, yeah, Francisco, I want to play this right now. And that's fine because it's late. I know for a lot of you guys are East Coast time, so it's like 10:30. It's like, I don't have the mental capacity to do this, Francisco. Ask me another time. Well, I asked on Discord and no one wanted to play. So I'm asking here now. But we'll try to do this. Maybe this is something we play. Maybe this is something we play for after the podcast instead of like a spiritual speculation. Not this next one because it's gonna be all pastors for Mothman prophecies. Definitely want to do a spiritual speculation for that. But maybe like then the one after that or something like that. I think that might be fun. But what were you saying, Ashley? No, okay, me. All right, guys. Well, I think then that is going to be that. So that's the Retro Realm podcast game currently in development. I know these cards are a bit garish. I would probably have them look a little nicer than just green, blue, red, gold, but it would be sort of those sort of pretty much those types of colors. All right. So, and I am also thinking if I play this a while and it's working well, to have each sort of each character have a unique ability that they can have. But I'm not to that point yet. Anyway, back to lobby. I think, yeah, like I said, I think we're done for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Unless any takers? You want to play? Or can you plan a community game night between the Culture Box crew? Oh, that's actually a great idea, Dale. Are you sure you want to go to lobby? Yes. Good night, Ray Will. Thanks for being here. Ray Will, how's the work on your game going? I know you said that last 25%. 20%. The last amount is saying like the most amount of time, but are you still making progress on it? And let's see. So tonight we got and let me see. Let me go back to this because I'm curious if you guys want to try redeeming anything. Let's see who has what. Let's go to leaderboard. Okay, you guys have accumulated a lot of points. I'm going to change it to not be accumulating that much. But if any of you on Twitch, would click on the redemption box at the bottom. If you're on mobile, I don't know if it's there. But if you're on a computer, can you click on either the Skeletor Laugh? You should all have enough points for any of these. Skeletor Laugh, Morphin Time, Quackaroony, just to see if it's coming up, if it's working for you when you redeem it. Oh, the sequel about the same as last time. Oh, okay. Well, still, I get that, Rail. Sometimes it's just life takes precedence, so I get it. Yeah, and I will ask you guys if you can be praying over me. I'm facing a job loss here at the end of the month, so I'd love your prayers over that God provides a way to provide for me and my family. Would really appreciate that. Let's see. Well, if anyone likes classic style RPGs from the SNES era, I can point to a good website to download them, and they are completely free. Yeah, go for it. You could put it in chat or on the Discord, Rail. Freeware indie projects, these are not all me. No, I need only Raywill, certified Raywill projects. Okay. Alternatively, if you don't want to use the buttons at the bottom, thank you, Raywill. So RPG Central looks site. So I'm just curious what this looks like here. No, not there. Let's do it over here. Explore free RPG games. War of Two Worlds, Lego RPG, they're cool. Those look like almost like a whiskey flasks. I don't think that's what they are. Oh, they're Lego heads. They're Lego heads. They're angry Lego heads. No, whiskey flasks. Red whiskey flasks. That's totally what they are. What is it? Lego because the bad guys are Lego? Lego World in Danger. The fun, lighthearted, extra mature. Okay. Not Lego, but also a real one. That's fun. Okay. What I was going to say is, let's say, for instance, Skeletor Laugh. If you can put in, what is the redemption for this? I think you can just type in !redeem and then space Skeletor Laugh, and I think it'll work. I feel like there's a way to look. Oh, let me go to the actual store. Open store. I think that's what I want. Yeah. And you could also go to streammoments.com/retrorunpod/store and click on redeem item, and it should also still work. But yeah, so if you do like redeem, !redeem, Skeletor Laugh, that would be great if you guys, and if you're trying that and it's not working, tell me, because I'm not seeing it come up. So for all I know, you guys are doing it and it's just not working. Okay, so it's redeem Skeletor Laugh, all one word, all lowercase. Valendra, thank you for trying. Yeah, it's like what it says here. Let me see if I can blow this up. So right here. And I'm covering it. That's not helpful at all. There we go. And now chat's covering it. I'm just trying to be as not helpful as possible. There you go. Yay, it works. Awesome. Thank you. And hopefully you heard it. I heard it, but hopefully you guys did too. Skeletor, you couldn't find your own face on a sunny day. That's funny. Yeah, thank you for testing that, Valendro. And let's double check that actually deducted from your points. Let's see. Now, Valendro has 195. Yes. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's working. It's working. I did hear it. It popped up, though. I did hear it. It popped up, though. I did not hear it. It popped up, though. Did not hear it. Okay, let me try and see if I see a sound thing come up. Redeem Skeletor Laugh. Yeah, I'm not seeing it come up on anything. So let me figure out why that is. Thank you for saying something about that. So one more thing we could fix. I bet we could fix this tonight too. 0. Okay. So let me go to that stream store. Let me go into edit. Actually, I think what I want to do is, I don't think it's going to be over in Stream Elements where I figure it out. I think it's actually going to be in OBS. So let me go to Studio Mode. Studio Mode, thank you. And that's going to be parking lot. Is that green screens? No. SE overlays. Store redemptions. Okay, and I want store redemptions. Control audio via OBS. Now I think it will show up. Let's try it. Cancel. And let me try it again here. Open store, redeem item. Oh, let me actually get out of studio mode. So we're not that, so that doesn't mess us up. All right, let's try it. Redeem item. Yes, redeem. Oh, interesting. I bet you guys heard it. I didn't hear it, but that's just because I need to turn monitoring on for it. Monitor and outputs. Close. There's sound. Yay. Okay, awesome. And I imagine this one will work also.
It's morphin' time.
Yeah, I heard that. You guys should have heard it. Awesome. Do you have Stream Moments as a browser source in OBS? Yes. And so what I had to do was make it so that OBS controlled the browser, controlled the audio, and that's fixed it. Hey, Babo. Oh, you've been here, but I'm glad you're confirming that it also works and that you guys can hear it. Fantastic. See, that's like 2.5 things we fixed. Fixing it, Francisco. It's what I do. And now, now I don't have to worry about that loyalty points on stream moments. So I think we did everything we set out to do tonight. So, I mean, I think I deserve an award. Don't you? Definitely a word. Oh my word, Francisco. It isn't. Wait. Oh, wait. What's not working? Let's see. Did you try? What did you try doing that? It's not working, Valendro. Roy coins is not a thing. It's not a thing. What would I even redeem as that? As a Roy thing? Umbrain, okay, redeem Quackaroonie. Okay, let's see if that works. And welcome, Umbrain.
Name Roy.
Have it say, oh, it should just say name it Roy. Yeah, that's actually brilliant, my love.
With a little bird.
Quackaroonie. So I'm not seeing, oh, let me double check that you have points, Umbrain. Oh, I'm not found. You can see, well, I'm looking. It looks like you spelled it right. Oh, you're missing a C. You're missing a C in quack. Otherwise, it's right. Umbrain. But welcome. My name's Francisco. Here at Retro, I never did my proper introduction, but here at Retro Round Podcast, we usually stream retro games, or we do a podcast called the Retro Round Podcast, where we review movies and games that are 15 years or older. That's what the little card game I do was sort of referencing. But welcome. Do you just? There you go. You got it. Awesome. How did you find the stream? And if I know you, but you've just changed your name recently, I'm sorry. Just let me know. Oh, I'm this person. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I look blankly at you because I'm like, I've never heard of that person. Are the Roy coins crypto available yet? There are no Roy coins. Guys are hilarious.
Well, you totally should get this Tom Selleck thing with the.
Okay. All right.
Name ain't Roy.
All right. I can.
The angry little thingy dingy too.
The angry thingading?
Angry symbol.
Well, I'm just gonna use the GIF I already have. I'm just gonna use what I have.
Yeah, use what you have. Name ain't Roy.
Excuse me. We'll just call this one Roy. Name ain't Roy. Cooldown no quiet. This is, let's see, no cooldown. I'm cost is going to be 20. Next, we're going to select an asset, and I'm going to upload a new asset, and we're going to go into Retro Round Pod. Where would I have this? Community? No. Where would I have kept this? No. See how Francisco is unorganized. Graphics? No. No. I wouldn't be in those. No, it wouldn't be those. Might be in my other drive. So I'm transferring files from one drive to another to have all my sort of all of the FireJoy Studio stuff in one place. Shared assets, maybe. I don't see Tom Selleck in here. So let's look at stream. Graphic assets. Achievements, gifts. Oh, I see him. Here he is. All right, Tom Selleck. Save. Save. And it's because I couldn't find a Quickly Down Under one. So then this one is upload. Now I have to find the Name It Roy thing, which I think is in the podcast. No, where is that? Maybe over here in imaging. Let's try on podcast, imaging, Name It Roy. Here we go. Okay. Some of the invalid. Oh, golly sakes. Why is it? Because it's a wave. Really? You're going to do that to me because it's a wave? Come on now. Just be better. All right, let me convert it real quick, guys. Here you go. You get to watch me do other things. This is me editing the Saturcade Adventures. But file, new, project tab. That's why this is a fix-it stream. I'm not breaking it all.
You've broken so many things.
I feel like I've fixed way more than I've broken. Name it Roy goes right here. Okay, now we're going to file, render that as an MP3. Name ain't Roy. And this is not that, it's an MP3. 4x4 stereo is fine. And it's going to go into the same place. Where are you? Imaging, yeah, just right there. Render file. Whoa. I don't know why that was. Oh, because I have my effects on it. Let's try that again. Overwrite. All right, that's a little better, I guess. Okay, save settings, exit. Valendro says over, or Valendro. Is this Valendro? I will try and get some points here so we can test the redeems on YouTube. Thank you. I imagine Valendor, that's just Valendro. But let me know if that's actually something completely different. And yeah, that's a good question because I'm curious if I need to, I think I don't know if I need to mirror the stores. Let me finish this part because I may not have all those up on for YouTube, but I certainly want them to be. Where'd you go? I saved it here, I thought. Let's try this again. Render. Oh, I didn't. Darn it. I did in the wrong place. Okay. So I need to go into D drive. Retro podcast. Podcast. Imaging. Roy. Exit or cut that. Bring it over to this one. So it's in the right place. All right. Now I can get it. Now I can close this. No, don't need that. Or MP3. Open. And choose that one. Save. Let's try it. There we go. Okay. I guess we can let a message come here. Redeemable via website, redeemable via extension. Actually, no, I just want people to be able to spam, and I don't want people to have to worry about typing things in. Redeemable via bot. Redeem Roy, yes. No requirements, submit. Okay, so now we have a new one there for Name It Roy. It should come up just like all the others. There shouldn't be any issue with that. But now I'm going to log out and go into my YouTube, like log in through YouTube and see if any of this stuff is still there. Yeah, it's me. Okay, thank you, Valendro, for confirming that. Log in. We'll do YouTube. We'll do, where's my... No, this is joy, full gain. Okay, I'm going to do this off screen, guys, since don't know my codes and stuff. Oh my goodness, with the two-factor authentication. Where's my phone? Hey, my love. Is my phone over there?
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, it is.
Could you hand it to me, please?
I suppose.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
All right. Did you send me the two-factor authentication? Where are you? Get code. Yes. Jeez. Okay, next. Okay, retro rewind. Okay, let's see. I just chose the account. What are you doing to me? I don't know why you're being dumb. It's making me do all these, like, log in again. Oh, and log in again. And log in again. You should log in again. Not now. Retro rewind. Yes, continue. Or I have some access. See, then that's fine. Continue. Oh my. I don't want to update my details right now. Okay, now I'm curious if I go to, let's see, I want other, streaming tools. Wait, do they not? So here's the thing. I mean, maybe Valendra, you called it. Yeah, it isn't even recognized. Yeah, because I'm over here in the YouTube thing, and I don't see a loyalty points at all for it. Elements, yeah, they have that, but they have streaming tools, but they don't have loyalty points or anything. So I guess I may have to fall back on if I want people on YouTube to be able to do this too, I may have to fall back to doing a streamer bot solution, or go to Nightbot. I don't know if I really want to do that because maybe Nightbot wouldn't be much better. But thank you for having me. You doing that, Valendra, triggered me to think, okay, let me go see if it's even over here and available. But yep, it doesn't look like it is at all, which is, yeah, he's recognized as a command in YouTube. I have YouTube XP, but that is useless. It's just for top chairs leaderboard that only lasts for the stream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess never mind. But if you want to go over and attempt to try, yeah, we're going to do this one instead. That's really dumb. I imagine that's just because of how YouTube has a different protocol for showing people watching, that they can't tabulate that, I guess. But oh, you know what I just realized? So this this tool I'm using to track chat, it has loyalty. I thought. Let me see. Don't you have a search? Yeah, search. Let's see. Loyal. I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. Loyalty. Stream doc and overlay. Chatbots, emotes, hype, winner, draw, flow, action, credits, leaderboard. Has a leaderboard, an interactive leaderboard overlay, tracking display top contributor chairs and custom scores. Interactive games, take a world cloud, custom gifts, global settings. I guess it doesn't. I thought, for some reason, I thought it did, but I guess not. But I'll look. Maybe it does, and I'm just not searching the right thing. Let me try points. Maybe that'd be it. Points. Feature shower relay, event dashboard, emotes wall, hype meter. Oh, well, no, not really viewer count. No, flow actions. Action triggered by flow. No, I don't know what that is. Giveaway, no. Graphic poll, no. Credits. I mean, I don't think that'd work how I want to. Scoreboard. Real-time points tracking scoreboard. Display user points, rankings, and engagement scores with customized trigger. Okay, yeah. So enable and customize. So sure, let's try this. Display options, hide points value, update. Award points for chat messages. Minimum points threshold. I don't know. Well, okay. Oh, this is a work in progress. Okay, so it's not really working yet. Commands that just bring back text responses work, but things I have like timeout commands or fortune telling commands or other commands that need any kind of decision making or viewer targeting. Okay, well, that is the whole thing. YouTube has very minimal functionality when it comes to that chats. Okay, gotcha. Do not work. Okay, I'm following. I was reading it backwards, Valendra, but all right. Well, I think, yeah, I'm going to look more into either the streamer bot solution or this social stream chat solution, since I am using this a decent amount. I think we're going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for all your help. Let's go see who we can go raid. Hopefully someone amazing and fantastic. And thank you again, Umbrain a Cave Show, for being here. Hopefully you had a fun time. And Valendro, Bobo, Dale, Ray Will, Yoshi, Stacy from before, Ashley, of course. Free hugs if you're still around. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, helping me to test these things as I try to fix them. And now let's see who can go raid. Raid channel. I want people I'm following, please. I don't really want people I don't follow. Let's see. Could do book. We could do OWAS. Let's do, I feel like we did book recently. Let's OWAS isn't usually streaming this time, so let's go ahead and raid OWAS, who he usually plays Sega Master System, but it looks like he's playing Earth Defense Force for the Xbox 360. So we'll go raid him. Before we do that, and that's gonna be on the Twitch side, we go ahead and pray. Thank you all again so much for being here. I do not even think the followage sort of commands work. Yeah, probably not. But we'll start the raid, and we will be back Saturday for Saturcade Adventures again, playing starting in the morning at 6 a.m. Pacific with He-Man, then going into Chroma Squad, which I'm having a lot of fun with that. It's a really delightful game. And then finishing with DuckTales. Hopefully we can beat one level in DuckTales. I'm playing on hard mode, so that's making it a little more challenging, but it's a good challenge. But we'll be back Saturday for that. All right, let's start the raid. All right. Valendra says, personally, I just use mostly Twitch functionality with a few more detailed commands coming from Streamlabs. I do not even use Stream Elements currently. Okay, and that's totally fair. Lord God, thank you so much for this evening. Thank you for everyone who is a part of the stream, helping me to get it working out better. I pray protection and provision over us all, that those of us who are pure faith and trust in you would pursue you more and more each day, and that we'd all experience your love, grace, beauty, and truth in a fresh new way. Pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, lived the life we would, and taught us how we could. Conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you, the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right, have a good night, Bobo. All right, until next time, guys, here is your stream face.